Hello friends and the teachers. My name is Pratyusha and today we are going to be reading a storybook which is The Treasure Hunt by Angela Shelf Meteoris, illustrated by Larry Johnson. The Treasure Hunt. Marcy pushed open the door to her big sister's room. She could see Annie sitting at her desk, bent over a notebook. Annie's pen was moving quickly across a page. Marcy sat on her sister's bed and watched Annie write. Marcy began to hum a little song. Annie put down her pen. She looked at Marcy, smiled and stopped humming. "Will you play with me a game?" Marcy asked sweetly. "You can go first. Just one game, and you want? Then you are going to leave, and I'm going to finish writing my story." Marcy pulled her favorite game down from the shelf. Together, the two girls opened the game board and set up the pieces. They took turns moving their markers around the board. The game did not last very long. Annie won. "You cheated," Marcy said to his sister. "I did not," Annie groaned. You say that every time we play. Now go on. I want to finish writing my story." Annie went to her desk. She opened the notebook and started to write. Marcy peeked over her sister's shoulder. "What's your story about?" she asked her sister. "I'm writing about a secret treasure hunt," said Annie. "The girl in the story solves a mystery and finds a lot of gold buried under a tree." "That sounds like a good story," said Marcy. "Can I read it?" "Not yet," Annie shook her head. "You can read it when it's done." "But I want to read it right now," Marcy said as she reached for the notebook. "Well, you can't," Annie told her, pulling the notebook back. "Leave me alone, Marcy." Okay, Marcy shouted. "Keep your old story. I'm going to find some real buried treasure." Marcy ran outside and into the backyard. She climbed onto a swing and kicked her feet hard. The swing carried her high in the air. She could see over the fence and down the hill. In a distance, Marcy could see the lake in the park where some people were fishing. Biscuit, Marcy's dog, came out in the yard. Marcy stopped swinging and patted Biscuit on the head. The dog wagged his tail. Then he curled up to take a nap under a tree. Suddenly, Marcy had an idea. She caught a shovel and a jar and started to dig right next to where Biscuit was trying to sleep. "Wake up, Biscuit," Marcy said. "I will bet there's a treasure buried underneath this tree. Let's see if we can find it." Marcy and Biscuit's dog for a long time. Soon there was a small mound of dirt near the tree. Marcy's shovel hit something hard. "A treasure!" Marcy yelled and she dug deeper and deeper. At last she could see what it is. "Oh," Marcy said sadly, "it's only a bone." Biscuit was not disappointed. He took the bone, lay down and chewed it happily. Marcy digged again and again. Her shovel scooped up damp, dark dirt. Worms wiggled out of the dirt. The worms were getting in Marcy's way. Marcy looked over the fence and down the lake and sighed. "I found an old bone for you," she told to Biscuit, "and I found lots of wiggly worms. What kinds of treasure is that?" Then Marcy had a new idea. She got more jars from the garage and started to fill them with worms. She found a big box and carefully put the jars full of worms into the box. Annie called from the window. "I'm finished with my story, Marcy. You can read it now." "Sorry, Annie. Now I'm busy," Marcy answered. "I will read it later." Marcy found some paper and a pen and made a big sign. She carried the box and the sign around to the front porch. Soon some neighbors came by and read her sign. "This is just what I need," said Mr. Stevenson from next door. "I'll take 2 jars." He took out 2 bills and gave them to Marcy. "The whole family is going to finish this afternoon," said Mrs. Martinez from the street. "I will take 5 jars." She handed Marcy 5 bills. Marcy sold every jar in the box. After she took her sign and cleaned up, Marcy went into the kitchen to count her money. When Annie came into the kitchen for a snack, she saw Marcy sitting on the table. "Where did you get all this money?" asked Annie. "Oh," said Marcy, "I found some treasure buried in the backyard." "But there is no treasure in the backyard," Annie said. "That only happens in stories." "That's not true," Marcy told her sister. "You can find a treasure if you know where to dig." Thank you.